Hey guys, I'm Travis Ravenberg, and I'm here at Northwest Overland with Waypoint Overland TV. And how do I keep doing this? Am I rich? Can I just travel the world indefinitely for the past 5 years in 51 countries? How did I do it? Hey guys, I'm here in beautiful Washington at the Northwest Overland Rally. I just sorta finished my southern section of my trip. So I did from Chile all the way up to Michigan. Then we picked this big old ambulance up and we're taking this to Alaska, me and my dog. So come check it out, see what you guys think. What do I have in my rig? Do I have a shower, a toilet, a fridge, an awning? Is everything built into this? Yes. So check it out, guys. We got my drain here. I'm a kite surfer. I'm always out kiting. So I got my sprayer. Boom. Got my feet cleaned off. I can take my shower inside while stashing out at a Walmart parking lot. And then toilet. Oh, what about a toilet? Dometic made a nice cassette toilet. Yeah, I know. It's still brand new. It's not stinky yet. So I got my toilet in here. I got my shower in here. Come on inside and we'll show you the rest of my stuff. Alright guys, so we're moving on to the next step of the ambulance. So I've lived in my rig for 20 months, and what did I do different? So the thing is, when we're in South America, you got flies, or sometimes you're in a dangerous area, or really aggressive monkeys. I know it sounds strange, but it's something you do deal with. So you do like to cook inside a little more than you like to admit. So the one thing we put is a hood on this rig, because everybody loves hamburgers, and you can't miss hamburger night. So your ceiling really starts getting sooted up after maybe 3 months of barbecuing inside. So we have an alcohol stove by Dometic that goes underneath. You pick it up, you put it on the counter, and then we got that. Our next step is our sink. I really hate those little sinks, and I hate countertops that are short. So we built this Corian counter a little longer, sink a little deeper, and the cool thing we put on is this little foot pedal. So we got a foot pedal down here that allows us to spray our water for our sink, which is a 43% reduction in water usage, which allows my 40-gallon water tank to last a lot longer. Just like you've seen in the shower in the beginning, spring-loaded is the key. Spring-loaded sprayer, spring-loaded foot pedal. Then we're moving on. We have all of our electrical system. We have onboard air compressor. We have venting, AC. Then our fridge. So Dometic hooked us up with the most narrow production model fridge. It's a CRX 1050. It's only about 15.5 inches wide, 22 inches tall. And the nice part about it is we have a freezer on the top that our ice goes in. You can pull that freezer out and turn the whole fridge into a freezer. What's the one thing that we always forget when we build a rig out? Dirty clothes. What do you do with dirty clothes? You build a laundry chute, of course. So the laundry chute goes into my outside compartment, and we got a 5-gallon bucket that the top screws on. Throw some water in there, drive down the road, hit a couple bumps. 4 hours later, or however long your road trip is, you got clean laundry in that bucket. You lay it out, you dry it out, boom, you're good to go. So I have a place for my dirty laundry, nothing smells in here, and everything gets clean by driving down the road. Alright guys, heat. How do we heat this thing? Well, our radiator fluid comes up, goes into this heat exchange. It's already built into the ambulance, so it works great. But what do we do when the engine's not running? We have a Webesto diesel heater. It's an Aqua Heater. It heats radiator fluid. So we have it routed to go up through this exchange, down, heats my floors, because like I told you, I work online every day. I teach English in China from 5 a.m. till about 8 a.m. So when I'm in the mountains, my feet are like 7 degrees, and my slippers do not work at 7 degrees. So we kick the heater on, the residual heat goes through the floor, runs through a heat exchanger for our shower. So we have on-demand hot water for the shower, heated floors, and the residual heat runs back into the block and preheats my motor. So all of that on 1 gallon of diesel for 10 hours. Webasto heater, way to go. I'm not even sponsored by them, and I like their product. We have 700 watts of solar. Northwest Arizona Wind and Solar hooked us up with that package. We're running a Morningstar controller, 50 amp charge. I mean, we got everything booked out. And the thing is, if you guys are looking to build your rig, my 2 things, laundry chute and this chair. Yep, it's kind of weird, right? Look, why does he have a chair and a couch? Because if somebody's cooking right there, you want someone for your friend or your girlfriend or your wife, somewhere for them to sit. Or maybe the husband, if the husband's a bad cook. Like, I'm a bad cook. So I'd sit here, and then they would cook, or vice versa. So that way you're not tripping over everybody. They're getting in the cabinets, they're getting the peanut butter, whatever down. And it allows you to have a lot for your space. But a lot of people are going, oh, why? You have a couch here. Why would you have another chair? It's basically a get out of the way kind of a chair. So it works out really good, and when you're laying a build out, that's definitely how you want to go. Let's check out the bed next. Alright guys, so everyone always asks me, what about height? Well, how tall is an ambulance or what? So this unit is a very, very difficult unit for me to find. I had to look all over America. I flew to West Virginia to pick this up. I'm 5'6" tall, it's 5'6" in here, and it's 7 feet wide. If you guys are a lot taller, you can either cut a hole out, put a pop top in, or you can go with an 8 foot wide that's about 10 inches taller than me. So, but I don't want an 8 foot wide. I'm a kite surfer. I got all my boards and stuff. And when you're 8 foot wide, getting down some beaches, you're going through some gates, it just gets to be too much. So 7 foot's where I wanted to go. So that's why I ended up picking up this size unit. So you get some more storage, you get some more height, but you got a lot more weight. I'm 12,000 pounds, 16 miles per gallon, 44 gallons of diesel, 40 gallons of fresh water. So I get about 800 miles on a tank, and it's got some power. So it is a Duramax, so we have 420 horsepower and 780 foot-pounds of torque. So it's an LMM with an Ellison tranny, 4x4, independent front suspension, all custom suspension built by me, 3-inch lift with progressive rear leafs and Fox shocks all the way around. A few more questions we keep getting asked is, oh, isn't that a dually? It is a dually. What we ended up doing is taking the duals off and running super singles. We were running 37s, military tires with 24 bolt beadlocks, but we blew 3 of them coming out of Vegas. The problem is 150 degree road temperature, big off-road tires, boom. So right now we're working with a new manufacturer. We ended up putting some Firestones on for a little while. They've been okay, but we might be working with a new guy. We're looking at 35, 12 and a half, 17, 18 inch rims right now. So that's why we run a single wheel versus duals. Duals add bigger width, and they're called baby heads. They're about rocks about this big, typically on the top of mountains where I like to work. I work remote, so the best Wi-Fi is or the best cell service is on top of a mountain. You normally go up there, it's not super off-roady, but those baby head rocks, they go right between your duals and they split those duals. So that's kind of what we're doing with that setup here. So how am I sleeping? So I have a couch. Couch pulls out to be a full-size bed. One cool thing you can see about it now that it's pulled out is legally this ambulance has a rollover test of 5 rollovers and the door's still open. So the thing is, a lot of people ask when they want to buy my rigs when I'm done with my trips is they go, what about my family? Well, all these seat belts are already certified, built into the 2-inch roll cage that goes all around this. It has a full aluminum roll cage in it, and you have seat belts for 5 people legally, which is a great thing if you're looking for a overland rig or something and you want your family to come with. They already have seat belts in ambulances. The next question you're all asking is, where do you buy an ambulance? So you buy an ambulance on ambulancetrader.com. Why wouldn't you use that website? That's where I picked this one up. I went to ambulancetrader.com, went to West Virginia, bought it straight from the fire station, and they had all the documents for every oil change, porcelain brake pads, super ultra premium rotors, everything gets done. Every year it gets inspected. It's a $3,000 inspection, so they have every single thing done before that inspection. So it is a great used vehicle. It's one owner. This unit was $195,000 when they first purchased it, and then I ended up picking it up in I picked it up this year, so it's 10 years old. It's 2008. So either they retire them after 10 years or they retire them at 200,000 miles. It depends on which township, and it depends what you're looking at. How much are you looking to spend? You can pick up a two-wheel drive ambulance with a van front end for about $3,000. But if you want to get a 4x4 with a truck front end, why did I go with the truck? Because suspension. I can get any aftermarket part for an Chevy 3500, bolts right up. With my 4x4 Sportsmobile Quigley, I had to have all kinds of crazy stuff. I had to have a Quigley part here. I had to not have a Quigley. I had an F350 part here, and then an E350 part here. And this is all the same unit. You can take it into any Chevy shop as long as they have a tall enough roof for you to fit in, and they can fix it. I'm just under 10 feet tall right now with the solar panels and everything. It's about 9'10"-ish. Guys, check out my book. So my book is about how to get sponsored, how to travel the world, and how to travel for free. So I wrote this in 2010-11 on my motorcycle trip sponsored by BMW, GoPro, and Pirelli around the world. Why do I have a Dometic hat? Why do I have a Dometic fridge? Why do I have a Dometic awning? Why do I have Dometic windows? Because I'm sponsored by Dometic. So how do I pick up these sponsorships? Do I have 300,000 followers on Instagram? No. I'm not a chick in a bikini, and I don't look super good laying out in the sun, so definitely not that. What is it? Check out the book. Check out my trips around the world. We got a second book coming out in a few months about van life as a digital nomad. Be sure to check that out too. You can go to Yetiambo.com or check us out on Instagram, Yetiambo on Instagram. Talk to you later. Get out and travel. Get out and do it. Nothing has to be perfect. Fix it on the road. Fix it tomorrow. Just get out there and do it. If you spend all your money building your rig out, you never have the money to travel. So just get something, start wheeling, and get out and enjoy nature. I'll see you guys later.